Yo, it's Clone here, back with another video. As you see in the title, I'm just going to go over who the best starter is in my opinion, because since a lot of players got the game early on Xbox or New Zealand players, they've been really dropping a lot of things about my team, like just showing the players, the content, the game mode, all that stuff. But the thing is, you can't even get into the game mode unless you pick who you feel like is the best starter. And the options are Allen Iverson, Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Garnett, and Shaquille O'Neal. Basically, in this video, I'm just going to rank from 5 to 1 who I feel like is the best, or the worst pick to the best pick, in my opinion. And I'll also pick whoever the number one is. That's going to be who you should expect me to pick later on tonight once the game drops in North America for a PlayStation. So, like I said, I don't have the game yet since I'm on PlayStation, and I'm not making a new account under New Zealand just to play a day early because I feel like that's doing extra. And since I don't have the game, I can't see stats unless I go through the internet to like the deepest corners, and I'm not doing that either because that's extra. Instead, I tested their jump shot animations on the demo through playing with the Celtics or the My Player Builder. So of course I couldn't check Allen Iverson or Shaq's, but safe to assume AI has Trey Burke's release and Shaq's shot going suck. So I don't think animations will be the biggest deal either. So I'm not too worried about their dribbling animations. Also, since a lot of rewards have been released, I will keep in mind that who the best players that we've seen in terms of rewards or pre-order bonuses that we've seen so far. And I'll use real life knowledge and educated guesses to predict their stats. For example, no one has Kevin Garnett, or at least no one I've seen has chosen Kevin Garnett. So I can't see Kevin Garnett's stats. So I'm just assuming that he's going to be similar to the Amethyst that we've got last year for spotlights. Finally, my playstyle will be a huge factor. That's why spoiler, Shaq's not even top two because he doesn't fit my playstyle. I run heavy pick and pops, so I prefer slashing point guards that can shoot, and my center has to be able to shoot as well. So let's get AI out the way. I see AI being a very good scorer, especially for a starter. I see him being fast. I see him having a good three, good ball handling, which honestly is huge for me at the point guard position. But the fact that he's 6'3" is not. Plus, the point guard position looks to be stacked so far, so I'm sure he'll be easy to replace. I'm going to be playing offline mainly for like the first few days while I build my team. So I already have my eyes set on Stephon Marbury, so it's no point of getting a player that I'm gonna replace after a few days of grinding triple threat. Alright, so I think it's safe to assume Dwayne Wade will be a solid two-way player. I feel like he's going to get a solid three. He's going to have good defense and he's going to be athletic. The thing is, I'm pretty sure he won't be able to play point guard. Even if he could, I wouldn't pick him up. But I would prefer if he could play point guard, and I'm pretty sure he won't be able to. Also, I see Klay Thompson fitting in for my shooting guard position, at least on the bench, because I prefer my shooting guards to be floor spacers and literally just defend. So why would I pick Dwayne Wade when I don't really expect my shooting guards to be that dynamic in the first place? And even then, I pre-ordered the Mamba edition, so I'll be getting Kobe. So why would I need Dwayne Wade when I already have a 6'6" shooting guard to start and then a 6'7" shooting guard to come off the bench in Clay? So Shaq can't shoot. That's why he's not top two. But I still think he'll be pretty good. He should be a beast inside. So post players. I don't know why I'm messing up. Should be having a lot of fun with him. Also, I am assuming that he'll be pretty fast for a center. His defense should be pretty nice at the start, which is why he's still mid of the list, being number three. The center position also does look like it's going to be pretty weak this year. So Shaq should really be a beast to start the year. The problem is I prefer my center to shoot, and since he can't, it's no point of picking him up. If I want a center that can play situationally, I'm pretty sure that there will be situational centers in the token market, so I'll be fine just relying on tokens instead of just picking Shaq. Alright, so disclaimer. If Kevin Garnett does not have a serviceable three pointer a good mid range, and if he's not that fast, then he's actually going to be my number three, and Shaq will be my number two. The reason why he still would be top three is because the power forward position also looks weak with the center position, especially when it comes to shooting. So I would assume if Kevin Garnett has a solid mid range, and I'm hoping more in the range of like a 65 to 69 three, at least something, so he can hit corner threes. And if his defense is really good, then it's no reason why he shouldn't be number two. And I'm pretty sure he'll be able to play both the four and the five. So if you don't pick Shaq and you pick Kevin Garnett, you should be fine in terms of the five and the four. You won't have to worry about, dang, I didn't get Shaq, so now I'm stuck not with a good center. But I also feel like he's too much of a risk since I don't fully know the stats and anything of Kevin Garnett, and I definitely don't want to waste my starter pick to find out. So since he's too much of a risk in my opinion, he can't be my top choice. Okay, so hear me out. Melo can shoot. He should be able to defend since nobody really has quick first step from what I've seen, or not a lot of players at least. He has great size at 6'8", and he's not at the strongest position. Three did not seem like it was too strong at least at the moment, since they're still balanced. Many threes aren't going to be that fast. They're not going to be able to shoot too crazy. They'll be uh, jack of all trades but master at none from at least everything that I've seen. So with that, I've also tried his jump shot in the my player builder, and honestly, I was greening whenever I took good shots. I took a couple bad shots because I really was trying to figure out if he could shoot from corners. And whenever I actually took a good shot from the corner, he did make it, and it counted as three. So it does appear he can shoot from corners. Also, last year, Melo base could actually shoot from corners. It was whatever base they gave Melo that looked like Carmelo Anthony base, but it wasn't. So that's why he couldn't shoot from corners. The real base can shoot from corners, and I'm assuming they'll give him his real base this year. Also, a lot of shots that I took, like I said, were greens. At least for me, I liked Carmelo's shot. I liked it last year too. I actually liked it on gold more than half quick draw. But this year it seems like a lot of basically every player's whatever their goal was last year. So I like this gold a lot. So I really, it's no reason why I wouldn't like this Melo. Also, I saw it as a sapphire. He will be able to speed boost once you put him on the floor with the gold floor general player. He'll have an 83 ball handle, and I think it's safe to assume by the time you get the ruby, he'll have an 86 ball handle at the least. But regardless, I'll have him on the floor with a gold floor general player so I can get the most out of him. Also, I'm assuming he'll be able to play the four as well. So if I need a four and I have another player that can shoot at the three, then I can just slide Melo down. Boom, we play a little bit of small ball. Melo shouldn't be too much at a disadvantage, at least this early in the year. As well as I noticed, like since you can add badges to players, although I don't fully know how the system works because I think I've read certain archetypes won't be able to have certain badges. But if everything goes the way I think it's supposed to go, then I can add range and clamps. So then that can make his shelf life longer, at least for my team. Um, at least to make him last until like November, December at the latest. I mean, at the earliest, like of getting rid of him. Overall, AI should be good, but he'll be too short for me. Plus, his position does seem to be stacked. D Wade probably wouldn't get much time after day one with me either. Shaq should be dominant with all his strengths, but his biggest weakness is where I want my center's biggest strength to be, or at least one of their strengths. KG is too much of a risk since no one's choosing him, so I really don't know what his stats are, and I'm not about to take that risk when you have someone like Melo, who, in my opinion, seems to have the highest floor and the highest ceiling in terms of usability. So for me, Melo really is a no-brainer. Remember, I am doing a free subscriber giveaway. I forgot to put the hat reward that I'm giving out in my last video, so I should be putting it right here. If not again, it will be on. It's in my latest picture on Instagram at yo period clone, and I'll probably put that on the screen as well. But remember, the giveaway is if I reach 100 subscribers within about the next two and a half weeks, then I'll be giving one of the subscribers a free hat at random. But if you like the video, remember to press the like button below and subscribe for more MYTEAM videos. I will be a lot more consistent over this next year, and I'll also be getting the PS5, so I will be one of the channels, well, one of the non-big channels that will still be able to upgrade, because I've already planned on getting it for myself, regardless of YouTube or not. Feel free to comment anything and make any suggestions that you want. Suggestions are welcome. I want to be able to put out the best product for you guys. You're really like the people. You're the people that will really run the channel essentially. If you don't like something, then I will try to fix it. If you like something, I will try to bring it more. And if you want to see certain type of videos that others aren't doing, then feel free. I'm willing to do whatever for you guys. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one.